Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be based on a decluttering series. I'm going to be continuing my decluttering series, and this decluttering video is all of my bronzers, and I will be doing my bronzers slash blushes that are towards the back. So anything that's in this drawer, mainly all bronzers. So starting in the front, these are my Fergie bronzers. So this one is the Fergie Center Stage Collection to Reflect Shimmer Palette. And this one is Rose Champagne Glow. This is the palette. And I think I'm going to hold on to this one. This one's like a nice highlight. It's supposed to be a bronzer, but it's more of a highlight. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm just going to place it back in there. Then moving along to another one by the Wet n Wild Fergie collection, and this one is beautiful as well. Another very pretty highlight shade. It's supposed to be bronzer, but it's beautiful as a highlighter. And this one is in the shade Hollywood Boulevard, and I'm going to hold on to this one as well. The next one was the limited edition Fergie bronzer. And this one is in the shade Live Hollywood Looks. And I'm going to hold on to this one as well. This one is more of like a bronzer shade, but this one is, as you can see, it's more like a shimmer bronzer. It's not a matte bronzer. So it's perfect like for the summer, or if you just want to give a little glow to your face, this is perfect for that. I'm going to hold on to that one. And then I have another backup of the Rose Champagne Glow, because I do like this one. And as you can see, the other one did have a dent, so I'm going to hold on to this one as well. Then up here in the front, I have a Revlon bronzer. This one's a beautiful bronzer as well. I'm going to definitely hold on to this one. This is more like a darker bronze, and this one is matte, so it is good if you just want to add some color to your face. If you want to use it just to do like a slight contour, this will work perfectly for that. Moving along to this side is my a Physician Formula bronzer. I do love Physician Formula. I love their packaging. I like their formula of the product. And this one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of because I have not used it. And again, I purchased it because of the packaging. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is from the Cashmere Glow. Yeah, the Cashmere Glow line. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So I'm going to place that up here. Moving along to the next one by Physician Formula. This one I will not be giving away. I did keep in my other decluttering video the mascara, the eyeliner, and I think the blush that goes with this set. I just love this set. I think it's beautiful. Now, it is broken. When I purchased it, it came like this, but I'm going to still hold on to it. It's beautiful. Let me just swatch it right here. I'm going to hold on to that. Then this one is a How to Bronze by Physician Formula as well. This one basically tells you how you should bronze in the shape of a letter 3, starting at your forehead temple area and bringing it around to your inner cheeks, around to your jaw. So this is basically just telling you how you should bronze and contour, well, bronze really. And then it gives you a little description here on how you should do it. And here's a picture, and it comes with a little brush and, of course, with the mirror. I'm going to pass this one on because I don't use it. Moving along, this is the pH Matchmaker, also by Physician Formula. I love this one. This was probably one of my first bronzers, and then I just been purchasing them like crazy since then. But this one is a really good bronzer. I'm going to hold on to this one. Then moving along to my Essence Sun Club. This one's like a bronzer, and I want to say like a blush. It says all-in-one bronzing highlighter. This is one of them things that you would have to use like smaller brushes to get into the product. This would obviously be your bronzer shade. You see that? Then over here in the middle, I'm guessing you would use this middle part as your blusher. And then this corner over here will obviously be your highlighter. So it's basically a 3-in-1. I like it. I have used it. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this. Moving along, I have a MAC Studio Buff Face Powder. This is, again, like an all-in-one type of product. You have your highlighter over here in the corner. You have your blush colors over here if you want to mix them up. And then you can have your bronze shades over here. So another like 3-in-1 product. I'm going to hold on to this one as well. Moving along, I have my mini... Oh, this doesn't even belong in here. This belongs in my blush drawer. We'll stick that in there. I have a full size of the Hoola bronzer. I'm holding on to this one. I have not used it yet because I have the miniature Hoola bronzer, like the blush I just threw in there, in my vanity. So I'm going to hold on to that one. This is a Physician Formula. Beautiful design on there. This is a bronzer as well. This one's actually called Sunny Bunny. And let me swatch this. This is kind of not for me. I think I'm gonna get rid of that because it's like a orangey shade bronzer, and it's not for me. So we're gonna get rid of that. Moving along, another one by Physician Formula. I think you're gonna see a lot of Physician Formula. This one is beautiful, and this one is called Summer Eclipse. And this one again is like a 2-in-1 product. You have like a really light bronze shade. I wouldn't use this as bronzer. I would probably use this as a highlighter. And as you can tell, I'm saying probably because I haven't used it since I bought it. I'm gonna keep this one. Moving along, another Physician Formula, and this is the same exact one that I just showed you. Just the packaging is different. This one's thinner. This one's a little bit on the bigger side. But the product is the same, and it is called Summer Eclipse. So I'm going to hold on to the thinner one. I'm going to get rid of this one. Another Physician Formula product. This is another bronzer. This bronzer has some shimmer in it. This one's a baked bronze, and the color is Baked Tan. And if I can get it open for you guys, I will swatch it. Here you go. You can see that it's like a nice shimmery bronze shade. I'm going to pass this up because look at all this fallout. How powdery this is. This is, I don't like that. So this is going away. Moving along is my bronze booster, also by Physician Formula. Another beautiful bronze shade, very light for the fair. If you have fair complexion, very light, something just to warm up your face a little bit, just add a little bit of color. And this one is in the shade light medium. And I'm going to hold on to this one. Then I have another one. This one is the BB Bronze Booster. So that the other one was a regular one. This one is the BB Beauty. And this one does have a different, a smaller shade here in the middle. So I'm going to hold on to this one as well. This is one of my favorite ones by Physician Formula. How cute is it? Has a whole bunch of little hearts. This is the Happy Booster blush. Here's the front cover. Okay, comes with a little brush in here, and it comes with a pink puff, and then you have all your little hearts in there. And this is bronzer or highlighter because it's fairly light, so you can use this one as a highlighter. A lot of Physician Formula bronzers can be used for highlighting because some of them are very light. Here's another Happy Booster product by Physician Formula. Another beautiful shade, beautiful for highlighting as well. And this one is in the shade light bronzer. It's actually a glow. It says Glow and Mood Booster Baked Bronzer. Definitely not a bronzer, not for me. And I'm fairly pale. This is, of course, the Baked Bronzer by Hard Candy. Another beautiful bronzer. I would use this for more darker complexion as a highlighter because it is beautiful. And this one is in the color Tropics. So we're going to hold on to that. Moving along, I have two matte bronzers. Now this is definitely a bronzer for me. Actually, I use this to contour. I use the lighter one to bronze my face a little bit, just give it a little bit of color. So I'm warming up, and then this one if I want to go in for a deeper contour. These are by City Color, and these are again matte bronzers. This one is just called bronzer powder. Really doesn't have a color, and same thing with this one. They actually came together in like a bronzing set. I'm going to swatch the darker one. There's the dark one. And then the lighter one right above it. You see, just threw out a big chunk of product. Okay. I'm going to hold on to those. Moving on to the next section. We're going to start back here. This is my one and only Sonia Kashuk product. And I purchased this. Actually, no, I have one of their shadows. But I purchased this because it was so nice. Honestly, I only used it once. But I do like it. I just need to pull it out some more. But I'm going to swatch. That's the bronze shade there. And then I love the color of the blush. I have used that quite a few times. Excuse me. Those are your shades for that. So I'm going to hold on to this. Moving along. This is a Milani Dark Tan. This is actually a face powder. But I purchased it to do like a bronze contouring look. And that's that. I'm going to hold on to that. These two, there's no question about these. These are by far my favorite bronzers. These are the NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. And that's what they look like inside. And the color, I love it. It looks good on my complexion. Doesn't look good on everybody, but it does go very well on my complexion. So I'm definitely holding on to both of these. Okay, moving along. Back here, I have some LA Girl face powders as well. This one is Warm Bronze. Nice bronze shade. Gonna hold on to that one. Swatch that there. And then the next one is translucent. Why is this in here? Hold on. Yeah, this needs to go in my powder drawer. Back there. That don't belong in there. Move it along. I have my NYX matte bronzer. Another great bronzer. Very affordable. I'm going to hold on to this one as well. Then I have a all over glow bronze powder, and this one is by Ruby Kisses. This one is a highlighter, not a bronzer. It says bronzer, but it's not. It's obviously a highlighter because, I mean, you can do what you want with your product, but this, for me, it's a highlighter. Moving along, this is a MAC Studio Baked Bronzer. Now, this one is a very subtle bronze. Like, once you mix all the shades together, you get a nice bronzy shade. But again, this is more like a highlight. I have used it to bronze before, but it's very like extremely light. Hold on to that one. This is a matte blush by City Color in the color Toasted Coconut. This is more like a warm bronze shade. It can be used as a blush, like a everyday blush if you want to use it. Something simple, just to throw on your cheeks, a little color. But I put it in my bronzer drawer because I think I will be using it as a bronzer. Moving along, I didn't swatch it because it's not open. Same thing with this one. This one is the NYX Mosaic Powder, and this one is in the shade Truth. Another beautiful product. It's not open, so I won't swatch it, but this one has some shimmers in it, and it is mosaic. It has different shades of browns and golds in there, so it would be great either to highlight, also to bronze for that nice shimmery glow on your face. This one is my Smashbox bronzer, and this one is called Fusion Soft Lights Baked Starburst. This one, I don't use it as a bronzer, so I should have put it in my highlighting drawer. I use this more as a highlighter. Look how gorgeous that is. So, yeah. So, I'm going to take this and just toss it up here with my highlighters. Now, moving along to this back area. This is a e.l.f. Duo Blush and Bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and pass this up because I haven't used it and I really don't like it. This is a Milani Bronzer All Over Glow. You have two shades of bronzer. You can use the lighter one to bronze up your face, the darker one to contour if you like, or just mix them together and just whatever you want. This is the Bronzer XL, and this one is called Fake Tan. I think I have another one of the same one. Let's pull that one out. This one's the same thing, a Milani XL All Over Glow, and this one is in Bronze Glow. That one's a little bit on like an orangey color. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer and Blush palette, and this one is called Everything Under the Sun. How cute is that? And again, this is very pretty, very subtle bronze shade. I would use this more as a blush, like a simple blush. Then moving along, I keep like all my bigger ones back here, because it's really hard to store them. This one is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Limited Edition Solar Powder. These are the trios. You have your bronzer, your blush, and your highlight. So this is the bronzer. No, this is the highlight, the blush, and the bronzer. How beautiful is that? Love the shades. And then I think I have all of those. No, I think I only have two of those, actually. No, I do have three. Okay, so the next one is Fair Trade Coffee. Again, another beautiful one. This is my favorite one out of the three. My highlight, my bronzer, and my blush. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Let me swatch them right here. The third one to the collection is Sunset Junction. Another beautiful one. The last one and this one are a little bit similar. This one's a little bit toned down. The other one's a little bit more brighter. But here are the shades. And there are the swatches. That's that. Then I have some of the Wet n Wild called bronzers, but they're not really bronzers because they're so light. At least they're not bronzers for me. This one is the Ticket to Brazil. This one is the famous, what the world is the name? Oh, Reserve Your Cabana. I should have knew that. This one's like a sheer. I know people use it as a very sheer highlighting powder. And these do have, I believe, the SPF in it. This is SPF 15. If you watch, I can't think of her name right now. Oh, what's her name? Tara Babies. She has amazing reviews on her channel. So if you haven't watched her, go check her out. She's amazing. But she uses this. And if you look at her empties video, she literally has a whole bunch of these because she has a farm and she works outside, so she always reminds people to make sure they wear sunscreen. So it's very important that you guys wear sunscreen. But this is one of her favorite products. She does put this, I believe, on her neck, just to give her that extra protection. So yeah, this is a great product. Moving along, another Wet n Wild palette is this contour palette. This is by Wet n Wild, and this one is Caramel Toffee. Another really good, affordable product if you're looking for something to highlight and contour. Something not, you know, really expensive. I believe I paid only $5 for this, if that. And a lot of times if you go to the drugstore, you'll find a lot of these products, especially Wet n Wild, usually have a good sale, like a buy one, get one, 50% off. So that's definitely a really good product if you're trying to learn how to highlight and contour. It's very affordable and the product is really good. It's very creamy and soft. This one is Sunkissed Trio by City Color, and this one is in the shade Morning Glow. Another really good product. And again, you 3-in-1. We're going to hold on to this one as well. Another really good product. Very affordable. Then this is a Nika K Sheer Glow Bronzer. Again, I picked this up, and to me it's not a bronzer. Maybe the top shade can be, because it is a little bit darker, but look at that glow. And then this one down here, I would definitely use as a highlighter, but this product, I think I paid $6 at a beauty supply store, and this one's actually in the Color Cafe. They actually have a couple more shades, but this on a darker complexion, my goodness, this would look amazing on darker skin tone. As a highlighter, even as a bronzer, I think it would look really amazing. This is my e.l.f. Golden Bronze. And this definitely I'm holding on to. I swirl them all together and put them on my cheeks, and it looks amazing. My two favorite duo. These are amazing, guys. If you haven't tried these, you definitely have to try them out. They are really, really good. They are so soft and buttery, and they blend so well to the skin. This one is light medium, and this one is light. Let me just swatch them really quick for you. Sorry, the blush had a little bit of fallout there. So here's the shades, guys. This is the light one. But if you have really fair complexion, these are really good to use. I really like this product. And then This one is a light to medium. This is a little bit darker. This is the one that I tend to gravitate to more because the bronzer is a little darker and the blush is a little bit brighter. Here's the blush. How beautiful is that blush? And then underneath, I'll do the bronzer, and you can barely see it. That's that. And then over here in the corner, my last product in this drawer is a NYX blush, and this one is in the color Terracotta. And Terracotta is in my bronzer drawer because I believe it's a beautiful shade to use as a bronzer, not as a blush. But like I said, you can use your products for whatever you want. This is very sheer. It has a glow to it, so this can definitely be used as a bronzer, as a highlighter, for whatever you like. You use your products as you like on your face. This is it for my bronzer drawer, guys. As you can see, I did empty out quite a few products from here, so I'm really excited for that. I only emptied out 2, 4, 6 items, but I'm glad that I got rid of some. So this is the end of this video, guys.